Friends, I've talked so much about my pop-up that I figured I would show you guys what it's like in my store. So come on. So every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, I'm set up at the Bryson City Bakery. And this is my store. So I have my charm bar, which I sell necklaces and bracelets and keychains, and which actually the keychains people have been using as bag charms, which are really fun. I also have bookmarks. Come look at this. How cute is that? Also just got in dragon bookmark charms that are adorable. And then you just choose your charm base. So pick what you want to make, and then you just add the cost of the charms to it, and I put it together for you. And then I also have candles. But I make all of my candles. They're 100% soy wax and really clean, non-toxic fragrance oils. They're delicious. So I've got this, and then I've got some of my Bryson City designs, things that I've drawn. So I figured what I'm gonna do today is just show you what it's like in this market, because there are some very interesting characters that come in. Our town is full of some really fascinating people, and they always stop in to see me, so I thought I would introduce y'all to them. I think you're gonna like them. Hello.
How are you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good, thank you.
Now, do you want your bracelet in a bag, or do you want to wear it?
In a bag is fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Look how cute it
Oh,
is.
that's cute.
I love this.
Actually, I'm doing.
Can you put a wine bottle over?
No. Mommy, she didn't do wine. I think we should put. I don't like. Try. Do you think we should?
Hello, my friend.
Hello, how are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Fine.
Y'all, this is my friend Dennis, and he comes in every day and treats me with a poem. Will you read one for
And
my
I'll
friend?
be happy to treat her again today. Yes.
He's amazing. Just wait.
Antique's mystique. To seek the chicness, not the weakness, in physique of a time and tide tested antique, neither meek nor obtusely, diffusely most oblique, needless to critique, nor overly opine, define this fuzzy gray mystique, when time-marched muscles ache and creak, sometimes sublime worldly words of weary wisdom do they speak. All stages aging through the ages, not unusual, unique, though each level of chronology generates its exclusivity. Its calibrated, venerated clique, how much better we'd relate if we transcended birth and death by feeling ancient mountains' breath, to open up our gates, empower our essential worth, begin among the generations to relate, collaborate, communicate, appreciate our collective fire, not our fate.
I love it. Thank you, Dennis.
My pleasure.
Thank you so much. Dennis is amazing. Such an incredible poet. So I love that you guys got to experience that. I get to experience one of his poems literally every single day. He writes poetry. You'll see him walking around town. If you've been to Bryson, you've probably seen Dennis, but he is constantly walking around town. He's writing his poetry. He is a gem, an absolute gem. And I'm so glad that y'all got to experience that.
Let's do a sword. There's also a diamond sword. What is a diamond?
Which ones are the hummingbirds? Oh, look at the bee. Oh, that's cute.
Love this as a purse charm. So cute. Thank you, girls.
Thank you.
Hey, how are your blueberries?
What?
How are your blueberries?
Which one?
The ones that you were excited about.
Okay, I was excited about sprouts.
Oh, did they not make it?
Oh no, they're making it.
Okay, all
But
right.
there's just not as many of them. I
Robert,
had hoped. Oh,
I want to introduce you to all my friends.
That
So
guy?
this is my friend Robert, and
That's a
he
skinny
is he's very knowledgeable when it comes to, well, a lot of things, but especially plants. And soil. This man knows about some soil and some plants.
interesting, good point.
You do.
Well,
You were giving Ashley some good tips about her snake plant down there.
and she put it out to get it fertilized, like I suggested, and her husband found it and threw it away.
No.
Thought it was trash.
Oh no.
Just because it was sitting outdoors looking for a bumblebee or a
Oh my god.
honeybee or any kind of
He was just looking to get pollinated.
Yeah.
Oh. You don't think it's gonna storm?
Oh, no, no, no. There's not a cloud in the sky except on the horizon. Now, we got 3 hours till it's supposed to start, but,
Okay.
you know, mountain weather takes half an hour to change its mind.
That's true.
Dozers are my baby. Hi, my baby. Hi, my dozer. What are you doing today? Hey. There's my friend. I have to get my daily dose of Dozer. Dozer, what do you have to say to all the people? Slobber, slobber, drool. Dozer quit. Dozer quit.
I'm the
He's
dog.
like, I'm done. I'm toast. Yeah, you're toast. You toast. I'm gonna get Charlie's lovely face on my YouTube.
Make sure
Charlie-
you get your reflection. It's really you. You're just taking pictures
Charlie
of yourself.
likes to come in and move my charms around. And Lola.
Just imagine how many I have that you're going to be like, oh yeah, I haven't carried that charm in years.
Lola
And they're
has
going to
been,
show back up.
Lola's been moved around quite a few times because of Charlie.
You got to be careful saying that name. It's his girlfriend.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know. Dozer. Dozer's like,
Guys, are we going swimming?
Charlie, I'm ready to go.
We're going, swimming's this way.
All right. Bye, guys. Bye, Dozer.
Bye, bud.
See y'all later.
So you're comfortable being on camera?
Yeah, I don't mind being on camera.
All right.
Should I take my hat?
No, you can leave your hat on. Your hat looks nice.
Okay, thank you.
Look, I want you to meet my friends. So, everybody, this is Mike.
Hello, everybody.
Mike comes into the coffee shop on a regular basis, and he's been. Were you born and raised in Bryson?
Chattanooga, Tennessee.
Chattanooga, Tennessee. Now, how old were you when you moved here?
Let's see. I was 10 years old when I moved from Kentucky to Georgia.
Okay.
And then I was the last sibling to leave the state of Georgia to move up here to North Carolina, Bryson City. Let's see, that was 2015 when I moved here.
2015.
Yes, I was born in 59.
Okay. And so, did you move up here because your brother lived up here?
Yeah, they wanted to keep an eye on me.
All right. And I've met your sister-in-law.
Yes.
She used to work at the bank.
Yes.
So sweet. Very sweet. So, okay. So you've been here longer than me, though. So you've been here about 10 years now. That's great. Well,
Thank you.
Mike is always coming into the shop and is very kind, and everybody loves to see Mike. He makes everybody smile, makes everybody's day.
Thank you.
Do you need any ice for your
Yes,
water?
please.
Okay, I'll get you some ice.
Thank you.
All right. Let's get you set up, friend.
Thank you, my friend.
You go sit in your comfy chair and have lunch. Owen can talk to you.
Okay, that is great.
Do you need a fork?
Yes, please.
Okay, I'll get you a fork.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Hey, Owen. Yeah. You want to come sit with Mike for a little bit while he eats? Okay.
What'd you get, Mike?
So anyone confused why he would need a fork or why he would come eat here, normally this is a bakery, and so a lot of people, there's a food truck outside, and so a lot of people will come in, they'll get their food and they'll come in and eat. And so we get a lot of people that come in waiting for their food, they'll come shop, but Mike is a regular here. He's here every single day and always so sweet. He really is the nicest guy ever. Friends, thanks so much for joining me this week. I hope you enjoyed this little peek inside my pop-up and getting to meet some of my amazing friends. If you're curious about my candles or some of my sublimation items, I've got all of that on my website, goodgollyshop.com, so you can go check it out. So next week, I will be back in the craft room, back at it again, trying to get all of this clutter organized. So I hope you guys will join me. Until then, go out, have yourself a little me time, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.